Well, hello there. So, this is my I think, what is this? Thursday night, Friday night. This is Saturday night, so it's my third night on the trail. It's my third night that I'm camping out. And the first night I was somewhere around South Pinhead Butte. And then that was like 13 and a half miles that I went on the first day. I was so broke down, there was no way in hell I can keep going. But then the next morning, and I couldn't sleep for shit. And then the next day, I got up. That was yesterday. No. Yeah, that was. Well, no. Then that was Thursday, and then I woke up Friday, and I left from there. And I did about 18, I think it was right around 18 miles. And I made it to Timothy Lake. And I tell you, I couldn't take another friggin' step. I was ready to fall over. And I was miserable. I didn't think I can keep going. I was like, what the hell's going on? I mean, what? I'm behind schedule. I was just upset with myself, and I was like, man, I'm not going to give up. I mean, I'm never going to give up, but I didn't feel like I was making enough time. Not to mention that I'm sick, and that didn't help at all. My throat was all messed up, and everything, and now I'm all congested, and it's been in my lungs, and my lungs it won't break up. And anyway, I got to Timothy Lake, and I was just like, fuck. I found a good campsite, and it's free. I didn't have to pay for that. And I was right on the water, and I made a fire the first 2 nights. Tonight I tried to make a fire, and the thing is out there, the water up here is, the wood up here is too wet. Nothing's going on. Anyway, so I left this morning, Timothy Lake, at 7:30. So when I left South Pinhead Butte, that was 8:30 on Friday morning. No, Friday morning. And then today, Saturday morning, I left Timothy Lake at 7:30. And then I went up to, I passed Little Crater Lake, and that's where I met Sage. And she told me that there's snow up on Mount Hood. And then I met a couple other guys, and anyway, I made it Wapanita Pass from Little Crater Lake. Little Crater Lake was probably like 2.5 miles, is what I'm figuring. And then freaking smell like bug spray, bug repellent, DEET. And so then it was 7.5 miles to Wapanita Pass. That's where Highway 26 is. So I figured by the time I got there with the 2.5 miles that I had to do just to get to Little Crater Lake, and then the 7.5, I did 10 miles before noon. Oh yeah, because I was actually at 12:30. Because then I got there, and I didn't want to walk all the way over to Frog Lake and deal with those assholes over there to try and get some water, because they want you to pay to do fucking anything over there. Anyway, even just a fart in their campsite, they want you to pay money. So God forbid you go over there and get water. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't go over there. I wound up talking to some lady in the parking lot, of the Frog Lake parking lot there, and she was getting ready to do the Twin Lakes Loop. She's getting ready to practicing for Mount Adams. She's supposed to do next week or something. Anyway, she had like a gallon of water in her car, and she said, "Here, take this." So I filled my platypus. I still had some water in it, and anyway, she topped me off, and then there was still a little bit of water left, and so she said, "Here, do you have another container?" And I did. So she put that in there, and then I saw her a little bit on the trail, and then poof, I was off like a shot in the dark, because it was from there. It was another 5.5 miles to Barlow Pass. Barlow Pass is down there where 35, and so then I got there, and then I stopped. That was, I don't know, I left there, I think it was like 3:15, 3:20, something like that, and then I ate, and then I took off my shirt to try to dry it out, and it's fucking sucking, sweating like a bitch, sweating my ass off. And then anyway, so then that was, what did I say that was? I said that was 5.5 miles. Wait, 10 miles to Wapanita Pass, and then 5 miles to Barlow Pass, or 5.5 miles to Barlow Pass, and then 2.7 miles to where I am now. So 10, 15.5, 16.5, 17.5, and a little bit more. So I did almost 18 miles today, and I could have kept going. Seriously, I am nowhere near in the amount of pain that I was in yesterday. Yesterday I was in so much flipping pain, but I decided to change up a couple things. I wanted to change up my meals, so I changed. I started eating heavier stuff in the morning, and then I saved the oatmeal and stuff like that for either in the afternoon or in the evening. I passed it up again. I didn't have it for either today, so I will have oatmeal tomorrow morning for sure. I just wanted to get some of the big, bulkier things out of my bag. I must have taken, what I had for breakfast today was like a whole pound. One package was like 10.5 ounces, the other one was 8 ounces. So it was like over a pound of stuff that I just was able to take out just by eating it. So it did a world of good. I had some beautiful views. I took pictures. I had a clear shot out there. When I was at Timothy Lake, across the lake, I was able to barely pick up a signal. I called Karen. We talked for about a half an hour. And then today, I was looking across this canyon, or it looked like a canyon, looking across, and off in the fucking big as Billy Befrig, man, Mount Hood, just boom! And so I called, and full service right there in that spot, full flipping service. I mean, there was no obstructions at all, as far as the eye could see. I mean, right there at Mount Hood. And so I was like, shit, it's the crow flies. I was thinking easily 10 miles, and it might have been. But I'm here. I'm on the mountain. I'm about 2.7, so 3, 4, 5. I'm about 2 3/10 of a mile from Timberline Lodge. I didn't feel like going up there. What am I going to do? I'm going to pay $300 for a room. So, and there's no place. I don't think you can camp anywhere over there. And the wind, I heard they were supposed to have thunderstorms tonight. I don't see any evidence of it, although I did hear thunder and shit earlier today on the way up here. I set up camp. I found water. I've changed clothes. Everything's freaking soaked. All my shit is soaked. Just from sweat, and I got to figure out a way to dry it, and there's no way to dry it. It's too moist up here. Anyway, I have to deal with snow tomorrow. I didn't want to fuck around and do that shit today. So that's it. I'm going to put all this shit away. I got my dinner. My dinner is ready. I just got to eat it. It was hot, too hot, and the bugs were fucking starting to eat me like there was nobody's business. So that's it. I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna. What time is it? Fucking 8:30. Shit, man. All right, that's it. Bye.